Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, claims a police officer in New York told him that his wife no longer treats him like a dog because, thanks to his investments in the stock market under Trump, she thinks he's a genius because he's doing so well. Who believes it, fam? Give me a thumbs up if you believe that. Thumbs up if you believe Trump. Thumbs down if you say, no, man, that nigga lying. He lying. Yeah, man. Okay. So here's the thing, fam. More than likely he is lying. But let's just say he wasn't lying. It's in line with somebody who support him might say, right? Because these guys think that this dude feet walk on water. The S&P 500 actually performed better in 2024 under Biden than it did, or than it's currently doing under Trump in his first year. And now. So once again, he told another lie. The dude just can't stop lying. He can't stop lying, and his minions, they can't stop following him. I mean, I've never seen so many people who claim to be intelligent, who claim to be informed, who claim to be leaders, follow such an idiot, a foolish person. I've never seen that before. But I'm seeing it in real time. Now, I've heard about people following these cult leaders from back in the day, like Charles Manson and Jim Jones and people like that. The pastor, Jim Jones. But to see it in real life and see it up close in person and hear his voice day after day and hear how he thinks, the stuff that comes out of his mouth, the lack of decorum, the lack of tact, the uncouthness that he has, it is just absolutely amazing. And what it does is it tells the kids that you really don't have to be excellent. You don't even have to be really good. You don't have to be good. You just have to be the type of person who can be controlled. Because make no mistake, Donald Trump is not in control. It looks like it, it looks like it, because you got to have somebody to point the finger at. It's almost like if you watch a professional ball team, right? Somebody got to go. Somebody got to be blamed, right, for calling the shots. And who gets blamed typically? The coach. And that's typically who gets fired, the coach. Unless you're talking about the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones with his decrepit, racist ass. But other than that, it's the coach that everything falls on. And so when it's time to make a change, they typically fire the coach. Even if the player is not performing, if the player is not performing, they fire the coach because it's easier to get rid of a coach than it is a good player. A good player. Now, you can get rid of the bad players all day long. But when it comes to those franchise players, that's not so easy to do, right? There's a lot of things that go with that. But this guy, the lies he tells. Check it out.
Policeman, I tell the story. Same guy, I meet him. But this wonderful, tough policeman from New York, he's taking good care of us. And he said, sir, it's so good my married life has gotten so much better. Why? My wife thought I was a loser financially. I couldn't make any money because my 401k was dying for years. And now she thinks I'm the smartest financial genius ever. It's made my sex life good. It's made my life good. It's given me a tremendous boost in life, sir. This is a big, tough cop. He said, my wife treated me like a dog, and now she admires my financial genius, and I haven't done anything. My 401k has gone through the roof. So I said, thank you very much.
Yeah, he haven't done anything, and neither has Trump. Like, do I need to remind y'all that Trump has more failed businesses than he have successful businesses?
I have a police.
I think that because people see the name Trump on buildings or whatever, they automatically equate that success of that building with Trump. But what Trump is notorious for doing is putting his name on something and getting his cut, and then working out a deal that where he have access to that place, or he can go in and stay free. He can get X amount of stays a year for free, but it's people behind the scenes that actually run these things. Sometimes he have ownership, but he have ownership all the time these days, but it's other people behind the scenes that's actually running the hotel. They're running the resort. They're doing the business stuff. All Trump really is a high-level ambassador. That's what he pretty much does. He's an ambassador. He's an ambassador. That's what he does. He puts his name on stuff, show up, say Trump, all right, shake some hands, whatever, and walk away with a bunch of money. But he's saying that this guy came to him and said his sex life improved. Do you know how he called the cop a big, strong guy? He's a big, strong. How you know he's strong? How you know? How you know that? Big tough guy. That's what he said. Big tough guy. How you know he's big tough guy? How you know that? In any event, fam, imagine a man going to another man and saying, "Hey, man, my sex life improved because you told me because you're in office and you're controlling the stocks, and the stock market is good because you're in office." What does that say about the guy who's talking? Sounds like a loser to me. He sounds like a loser because he said that his wife had him in a doghouse. She was treating him like a dog. But now that he got some money, he made some money. Now his sex life is good. So his wife is withholding sex because he don't have money. But now that he has money, he can get all the sex that he wants from her. So what kind of wife he got? Is she a wife? Did he try to turn an HO to a housewife? Sound like to me that's what happened. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.